Alright, we're alive. And it's Tuesday, the 7th of July, and it's time for some chess. I lost a few rating points last time, so the first objective is to reach back to 1900 Blitz. I'm gonna play a3, just develop my pieces. Maybe I'm gonna take if he plays there, let's see. Okay, now we've developed all the pieces except the queen. Let's go there because I want to keep attacking the pawn. Then we would have to take the knight if he comes. Well, actually at the moment this is dangerous, so okay. I think now we could push. Let's remove the knight. Or no. Let's do a waiting move. And we can do more waiting moves. Okay, it goes there. Let's take it. And I hung a pawn, but he weakened his structure a bit. We have to take. Let's take there. And I don't. Okay, this is a bit. Yeah, let's go there. He's probably going there. He has a pretty nice bishop, but he's only one pawn up, so let's go there, as was my plan. Okay, we have to retreat, but then my bishop is trapped. So let's give it up and let's take another pawn. And we can take a perpetual if he takes right now. We are going for the perpetual. Because we are material down. Can he escape? No, he can't escape. We can go for the perpetual. Okay, we got it. This was a bit unpleasant, I have to say. It was an unpleasant game because I felt like I didn't have any good move. This is a good move to take. Inaccuracy. Maybe they already saw this one coming. No. Much simpler than that. Bishop e3 just loses a pawn, which is unnecessary. Yeah, so bishop h2. It's still slightly better for black because it's an uncomfortable position, I felt like. This is just an okay move. Can I play e5 at any point? It's also not great. Yeah, this one. But this is a brilliant because I get a perpetual here. Oh. I was so focused on the perpetual that I didn't see this move. Now we are actually winning. Yeah, now we're actually winning. I was just playing defensively here, or passively, because I didn't have any active ideas, it felt like. I mean, it's also an option to play like that. Go. Just wait for your opponent to commit somewhere and then attack their weaknesses. So that's what I can do. We could castle long here. But I'm going to castle short because I'm playing more the corner approach now. Not so much attacking. Let's go there. Now we have to take because our queen is threatened, but I have this pawn and he hasn't castled yet, so he's probably going there, and it's a queen trade now. He's fixing his pawn structure, but he gets this backwards pawn weakness. So let's bring the other rook. Let's win a bishop here. Protect my pawn. This move is useful because anyway I wanted to attack this pawn. We can also protect and attack at the same time. Let's take the pawn. Let's take another pawn. Okay. Let's analyze. His mistake was to not castle in time, I think. Let's see here. This is a book move. This is a great move. I take. Now I'm interested. How should I protect the pawn? My play was bishop e3. It protects the pawn and develops at the same time. But it's just an okay move. So there are probably better moves. But I'm fine with that. Now I could have considered castling long. Let's see what evaluation would say. This is actually the best. We are opposing the enemy queen. We are ready to push e5, so I like that a lot. Instead, I developed my bishop, which is also good. And I should take here, which is also the best move. Now, this was an inaccuracy. But I was just playing how you call it, more calm, not double-edged. Because if we cast long, we create a double-edged game. He pushes here, but he should castle, because, yeah. Otherwise, we get tactical ideas on his king. now I pushed f5, which is not the best move, because now he takes and I have to take, otherwise I'm losing my queen. And he could also take here, which is probably the best move, right? No, it's a mistake. Maybe this is the best move. Taking, I have to take, and he takes. Well, then he loses the pawn. So he played this move, and I had to trade queens here, otherwise it's too passive. And also now I can create a weakness here, which I did. I brought my rook to attack the weakness, and he blundered here, and the rest was easy. So what can we learn? So this was the crucial point. So let's look together what here is the best move for white. So we've already seen it's not f5. We could consider e5. I don't like e5 because this pawn won't be able to attack. Taking, he will probably take with the knight. Then we have to take. No, we actually don't have to take. We can jump. He is probably taking my bishop. We have to take. And then I threaten this move. I don't like that I'm not able to push f5 because of this pawn formation. The whole idea is to push. So I have to, before castling, I have to do something else. For example, f5 now. But this is also an inaccuracy. Takes, takes, castles, castles, d5, and I like very much the move g5 now, because we're putting a lot of pressure. He has to do something, for example, h6. But now I like a lot takes. But then he takes with the queen and we are just exchanging. So if I go back, he pushes g5. And what is my bishop doing? We can target this pawn, which is, I like it. So now he pushes here. Now we target this pawn. He's probably playing rook to the open file. I have to play b3. I can also put my bishop there. He probably wants to play c5 at some point. I could play rook a1 or e1. I'm wondering if I can ever get an attack going, but I don't think so because, yeah, I don't think so. So it's probably better to play rook a1. Let's say he plays rook e8 and I play rook. So a1, because if I'm taking here, I'm having my rook already on the right file. But if he doesn't play c5, my rook does nothing. So maybe it's better to play rook ae1. Yeah, this pawn is constantly weak for him. So at some point he has to move the queen. Let's say he plays queen d7. This is an inaccuracy. I play bishop e5. And what would he do now? Okay, but let's see here. Long castles obviously creates a more dynamic game, but we can also castle short. What's here the best move? Let's just ask the engine what's the best response for white in this case. Maybe the most active one. So it is e5, but I didn't like it because now I cannot push f5. But maybe later I have to push g4, f5. That's probably what I have to do. And he is trying to play c5. But it's not easy when my bishop is here. And he loses more tempo with the knight. So nobody in this elo would go to g8. They would most likely go to d7. But it also prepares c6. If he gets one more attacker here, for example queen e7, he can play c5. Okay, so now what would I do? I would already go for an attack. Okay, he wants to put the knight there. But I would go for an attack, honestly. I would go rook h. I would go rook h2. Why h2 and not h1? Because I feel the king is safer on h2. Because I have the dark squared bishop to block checks. And then I would play rook g1, rook f1, g5 and f5. Let's say he castles. Then I play rook g1. Then let's say he plays queen e7. Now he's ready to play c5. I am continuing f1, c5. What do I do now? I cannot take. Actually, I can ignore it. Well, if I ignore it, he takes, I take, and he plays this with tempo, so maybe I should take. No, I think it's better to ignore it. Let's say I play g4 now, which was my plan to attack. Let's say he takes, I have to recapture. Now he plays this with tempo, and now I cannot go to e3 because of the fork, so I have to go to f2, and which blocks my rook, which is extremely bad. Let's say he plays rook a b8. I have to play b3 to defend the pawn, but now he can play maybe c4. What would a player on my elo play here? Well, they would probably play rook. Well, they obviously see that I'm planning an attack here, so they are probably trying to exchange pieces. They would probably play yeah, it's not so easy to find a move there. Nobody would play g5. Nobody would play rook b4, I can tell you that. Nobody would also play f6. So what they would usually do is yeah, it's not so easy to come up with a move for black. I think most likely they play king h8. And then I cannot play even f5 because this pawn is hanging. So yeah, this whole plan is not really great, I have to say. This whole plan of attacking is actually not good here. I should focus on this pawn instead, I think. I should focus on this weakness. So let's do that. That's also why the engine suggests a move like knight a4. Because anyway we are going to play b3, so it's perfect actually. It's actually really perfect. Let's say there, and then I push b3. And now this is an eternal weakness, because it cannot produce enough support to push c5. And that's also why I have an advantage. Yeah, I think we figured out this position here. It's important to always be able to figure out what's the right plan in the position. Otherwise you're going to lose. At my elo it's no longer enough to do anything. You have to do the right thing, the right plan. And the only plan is to attack this weakness. Attacking the king is not the right plan here. Probably also because in this, I don't know. I mean, this situation, pawn formation is both good for the defender, but can also be a weakness when we attack with the h-pawn. Yeah, but we definitely have to focus on this pawn in this position. This is the right plan. Okay, so let's go again. Yeah, this is opening prep. We play bishop b5 and we don't take it. We go back because we want to create a strong center. We cannot protect the pawn, but we can start with this. But if he challenges it, we just take it, and then we play. Well, now we have to prepare the move d4, and he is ready to castle long now. Well, we anyway have to play it, and he played this move. Now I have to play knight a3, which is not pretty, but it's the only way to defend. And he's not threatening this pawn at the moment. Let's castle first. This is the highest priority. And the next priority is to defend this pawn and attack the queen at the same time, and to develop and to free my rook. So this is a multi-purpose. Okay, this move I didn't see, this I should have prevented, and now can we do something? Let's develop the rook first. He's going to take here. He captures a pawn, but now at least we get an open a-file. Let's use the open a-file and the other rook on the other. And then we can also threaten this fork. He's attacking my thing. I'm going to protect it like... No, wait. He's attacking it, so let's go there maybe. And then we go there, next move. Okay, he's playing that. Well, it looks like I'm going to... Well. He's taking and I am taking. Or maybe I'm checking and then taking. Yeah, I like that more. But what if he goes there? If he goes there, then we would have a problem. So we have to take like that, and then it's actually... No, I think we can do this move, actually. We are giving up material, but the king will be somewhat weak. So now he has to evacuate the knight, but if he goes there, we're going to... He attacks my pawn. Okay, let's now take the knight, or... Yeah, let's take the knight. He's going to have a check, but it's not bad. We just go there. And we are going to go. What should we do? What should we do? Let's go there. And we are threatening check. Our most threatening checkmate. We have to remove this bishop and then we are threatening checkmate. But it's probably going back this direction. Yes, that's what I thought. Let's go there. And let's take and let's go there. He's probably taking the pawn, okay. Okay, we have to make room here. My plan was to take here and play for checkmate. Okay, let's analyze the game. Because I'm wondering if trading the queens was the right play earlier. So let's see. This was an inaccuracy. What would be the best move? No, I'm not playing that. Certainly not. I like this move. I like this move. I like this move. This is good. And castling is great. This is an inaccuracy. So attacking the queen earlier was good. Probably because he cannot take that pawn later. But let's see. I played this move. It's a good move. I still like my position. Yeah, and here I could play that one. Then it's still 0.7. Well, I saw this move, but I thought now, okay, I can give another check. He obviously goes to e8. I can even give another check if I wanted to. He has to go to e7 and what's a good move here? So right now we are down an entire piece, but we have plus 4.1, so there must be a decisive move. And what's the decisive move here? Maybe knight e5, because if the king ever goes there, the bishop will be pinned. Yes, knight c5 is decisive because knight c5 and I'm threatening queen c7, rook d7 checkmate, or queen e8, queen f7 checkmate. So I think this is the decisive move. Yes, and then he is going to take here most likely. And now I'm playing queen c7, he has to go there. And then I'm playing... Okay, I have... I would probably take this one with check just to be safe, just to gain back some material. And he has to play bishop e7. And I would probably... the question is, would I take the rook? And I think I would. So then he would take e3 with check. And then he would probably go for some tricks. Like... he would probably try to checkmate me. So he would go for bishop d6, and I could force him right back if I wanted to, or I could threaten this move. Then he could... no, he cannot move at the moment. I would probably threaten this move. Then he would take my knight. I would take with the pawn, he would take with the queen. But then he is going to lose the knight. So if he takes with the king, I can, for example, win his queen. So this would be very good. Yeah, in this case I played c takes b because I wanted to be able to give a check here with my rook. Then he took my bishop. It's still a good position, but not very good anymore. I could take the knight. He can take this with check. Yeah, I should have played this one long ago. I didn't see that I can take b7 with check if he goes to d7. That's the thing I didn't see. So this move didn't really help me, because you can always escape to d7. And yeah, he's just trying to trade pieces and that's it. So while it's great to play safely, actually playing too safely is also going to lose you the game. You have to play aggressively as well, but not too aggressively, so you have to find the right balance. But in this case I played too passively. But mainly I didn't see that I can if he goes to d7 I can take with check here. Okay, let's go next one. So in this Caro-Kann, what usually happens is that they are launching a... Okay. So if I'm defending like this, he's coming to jump. Can I take first? Takes, and then I defend. I think that's possible. Let's do it like that. And if he... Oh, I didn't see the rook. Okay. I'm almost tempted to resign because I lost an entire rook. And he went for another trick here. Okay, now we can resign. But I'm curious what you should do in this opening. How should you defend b7 in this circumstance? Okay. This is a great move. And how should you defend b7? We cannot do this, so we have to play queen c8. This is the only possible move. Yeah, queen c8. Because this one is terrible. What about, I mean, this one is possible. Yeah, I think this is the best move. And the only move, really. So we have to remember this. We have to remember this. This is the only move. The only possible move. That makes sense. Okay, another Caro-Kann. But this time different than the previous one. With the bishop here. And this time I get no troubles. And I can... Yeah, he already made some mistakes. I mean, I take here, and he cannot take with the queen, because otherwise he will lose this pawn. And he will lose this bishop if I wanted to. And I do want to, because this one is also a weakness now. And I'm going to attack this weakness now. And also, by the way, I'm threatening this fork here. So he has to right now move one of those pieces. Or a rook there. His best move is this, because anyway he wants to prepare c4 to get rid of his weakness. So this is the best move. But will he be able to find it? Because if we play this I can take with check, so I'm winning another... No, I'm not winning another pawn, it's just an exchange of pawns. Because he will take it. Maybe he could also try b4, b5 to... Yeah, maybe this is also a good move for him. But he would first have to get rid of this bishop. So I think the best move is knight e2. And I don't so actually I don't think the fork would be good, because I would get rid of this very nice pawn for this pawn. But no, it's actually still, I like it, because I'm gonna have a passed pawn already on the e file. I'm gonna have a passed pawn on the e file. So that's why I like this fork and get rid of this pawn. Okay, so he timed out. Let's see here. The best move was knight e2, as I said. And also I'm curious about this fork. So let's say he plays a random move, and now I'm doing the fork, and now he plays rook ad1. I'm taking, he takes. Oh, but now no, he would have to take with the other. He would have to play the other rook. No, he cannot move the king. Okay, let's say he makes this move. Now I play the fork. Now he plays there. I take, he takes, I take. And now I get this passed pawn. This is what I meant. He takes. Yeah, I should probably take with this rook. Okay, this is already -5. But why? Yeah, because I have this passed pawn. And I have an extra pawn. Even though material is equal. So he takes. Oh no, what am I talking? He has to take, and I take another rook. But if he were to move here, now I do the fork, now he plays this, I take, he takes, I take, I still get another rook, so it doesn't make any difference. That's why this move doesn't work, so he has to play knight e2 here, because he wants to get rid of this weakness and he has to get out of the fork at the same time. But it's still -1.7. Okay, let's go next one. So this is what I usually play. The 3 pawns. If they play that one, well, he blundered a pawn already, so I can just win a pawn now. And even prevent his castling rights. I'm gonna... how should I take? If I take here, he's going to attack my pawn. And I'm able to protect it. So, and his knight will be placed badly, so I like it. And now I'm going to do this move, is this move, and I'm going there. So everything under control. Knight there, threatening the fork. He was gonna win the bishop. No, I play this move. But then I'm losing this pawn. Okay, this is worse than I thought actually. So now I have to protect this pawn and I'm gonna lose the bishop. So I have to do this. I mean, no, I could have also done this one. This would have been better. Yeah, this would have been much better. Because then he would have been forced to retreat. Let's do it right now. Okay, I have to protect my pawn. But now I got an extra pawn, so this is nice at least. Let's develop my bishop. I'm just gonna trade my bishop for his knight. Okay, he's going there. And those pieces are completely out right now. So let me try and exchange a knight. So he has to take now, or otherwise he's gonna lose another pawn. Okay, this move I didn't see, unfortunately. I'm gonna play this move. This is the best now. Why? Because if he takes like that, I'm fixing my weakness. And I have to get out of the check, so I'm gonna go there. But now he's gonna play this move and I'm gonna lose my bishop. Unless I'm playing this move first. So which bishop is better? I think my dark squared bishop is better here, obviously. I have to take with the rook, obviously. And it's just gonna be an exchange of pieces. I play this move, that move, can damage the structure. Wait, why don't I have any time? Okay. Bring the king. And I lost a piece. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, let's walk over with the king there. I wanted to trap his bishop out. Okay, we have to do something here. Okay, now he forks me. I have to protect his pawn. Okay. But he doesn't have a fork. I'm protecting this square still. But I hung a piece here, which is not good, and also he was much quicker than me. Let's see. Yeah, so here he hung a pawn. And I was holding on to it. Aha, going for the trade. I didn't consider this. But if we go for the trade, Actually this is plus 2.8y, because I get 3 weaknesses. Okay, I also get 4 weaknesses, but his weaknesses are much worse, because he, I mean, but I can castle with check next turn. So yeah, this is the main advantage. Let's say we take stakes and we castle with check. And where should I go? If he goes there, he must go bishop there. Also I have this, threaten that, so he must go there, but then we can still threaten it. He must protect. Oh, he can't protect against the fork. This is crazy. He can't protect against the fork because of this pawn. Wow. So, I mean, I didn't see that far. That's why I didn't want to trade my bishop for his knight, because usually the bishops are better than the knight. But maybe this posed me some problems, because he went there, he threatened this fork. And the best way to defend it now is, I think, king d2. Okay, he's gonna take there, but we are still a pawn up and I like my position. Instead, I went rook c1, which I don't like as much, because he doesn't threaten his knight, he can leave it there, then he developed, and then anyway I had to attack his knight because I had to get it away from there. Then I was developing. Then I was activating my rook. Okay. Giving the check now, yes, because he's going to take and I'm going to take, and that's a fork. So he has to take with the bishop. I'm still going to take with the pawn. And he can, and then he's in trouble. He's probably going there. And I have a very active position. Rook can come there. All my pieces are active. His rooks are not active at all. His bishop isn't doing anything. So that's why this would be great for me. My king is safer, his king is exposed, and so on and so on and so on. So that's... So why didn't this move occur to me? Well, because my idea was those two pieces aren't doing anything. They are just staring at this pawn, so I have to improve them somehow. But actually, those pieces are protecting my pawn, because I need to protect it. It didn't make sense for me to play my rook somewhere either. But this is a beautiful move that you should really see, because it's a forcing move. He has to capture it. So first of all, because if it doesn't capture it, we can also gain a pawn here, gain another fork. We keep this pawn protected. If he takes, we fix a pawn structure, we attack. So this is the $1 million move in this position that you have to see. Yeah, this is the $1 million move. Let's see in the engine. If we do any other move than knight d5, probably we will lose a substantial amount of our advantage. Yeah, so knight d5 check is 3.3, and bishop, the second best move, taking is only 2.4, and any other move loses even more of our advantage. So already the third option loses an entire point of advantage. This is insane. The third best option already loses an entire point of advantage. Can you imagine that? This is crazy. So it's really important to be able to capitalize on your advantage if you have one. This is another skill you need to train. Okay, let's go. So we are doing the usual moves. Let's do the usual moves. Let's take. Knight. And attack pawn. No, not attack pawn. Bring queen. Okay, we're abandoning the pawn. So yes. Wow, okay. Then let's take. Well, we're doing the usual No, let's play this one. That one. We're ready to play this move. And we have a what's called a checkmate. Okay. Let's see. Analysis. Interesting. This is already a bad opening because we have minus 0.1 but it's all good because I'm always playing the same moves. Pawns here, knights here. Yeah, bishop development is interesting. This might not be the best one. This is yeah, okay, because if he goes knight d5, I can take, ruin his structure, and have a nice attack going. I can see that, okay. But instead I played bishop c4, castles, and he plays another pawn move instead of developing, which is also a mistake, I think. He wants to trap my bishop. Yeah. So actually, bishop here is absolutely garbage. you don't play the bishop to c4 in this position. Because of what will happen. So maybe bishop d3 is better. Okay, but then you can attack it. So actually the only sensible move here by means of elimination is e5, it turns out. Because both bishop moves are bad, this is too passive. Yeah, so this is the only option that's left. I understand it. Okay. We are getting the same Caro-Kann variation that I already get for the millionth time. He's preparing knight e5. I want to exchange my bishop for his bishop to prevent his attack that he most likely will start on the king's side. So that's what he's preparing for. He's preparing the attack on the king's side. But I'm doing the usual stuff. I have to be faster on the queen side than he is on the king's side. That's how it goes in this Caro line. And we can already play this. No, this might be an inaccuracy. Because he can takes and then takes, and we have a bad structure. So now we can push it. And we will take with the horse, I believe. We will... we have to prevent this fork. Let's go... Okay, maybe this was already an inaccuracy because now... So this fork is also very dangerous. I need to put my horse there. Let's try and exchange rooks and get out of the fork. So my plan is to take rook b8. He's attacking my horse. Yeah, this looks already bad for me, but let's try this move. Now he's coming here. Okay, fine. Now he's taking my bishop. But nothing problematic. I'm gonna go king g7, maybe. Okay, let's drive him out of here right now. Because I certainly don't want him to double there. And we can exchange the rooks. Let's exchange the rooks now. But first we have to save our knight. The knight is really bad. What can we do with the knight? Okay, I see it. Okay, he wants to attack me here. But it's no problem. Well, it is a problem. Because... yeah. Okay, this defends it. He's coming from this direction now. Let me bring my queen over. But I'm not in time to bring my queen over. If he goes there now... okay, he doesn't go there. Let me bring my queen over. Okay, let me get in position because we need to be faster now. Okay, now I have a beautiful knight lay here, or even like that. But now I have to try and flag him. I'm taking the knight 100%. Let's threaten checkmate. How does he defend it? He cannot defend it. He cannot defend it. I'm going to flag him. Okay, we got him. This was intense. All right. Let's play again. We get an almost 2k player here. What is this? The Tarrasch variation. I really like it when they go for the close Tarrasch variation, because it gives me an extremely great attack, which almost nobody knows how to defend against. Okay, now we have the dream position already. And they are going to suffer a lot. Hello, how are you doing? I could... okay. I like this move. And f5. He has c4, but we can go back. Good, how about you? Yeah, great. Great. I'm trying to win my elo back. Yesterday I lost quite a few points. What's the move here? Well, we have a check. I like, or maybe first this and then the check. I like it. He's playing rook now, and then I'm gonna check him and win a pawn. Okay, this looks really great. My next move might be... He's going for it. Okay. Yes. I like this move. This comes with check. Which move should I play? Let's do this one. Now I'm gonna check him. Good find. But I would have this check now. Does it do anything? Now let's play this move. I'm almost winning his rook. Let's play this move. Come on. Okay, let's play quick. Spin him. He got me there. Let's see here. I see you're watching the World Cup. If so, who do you have? Was just watching a little bit, but not much. Okay, this was a crazy game here. Okay, so here it was plus 3.7, but somehow he managed to defend and then even win the game, which is insane. So let's see. Okay, why should I take? I was afraid of this and that my king gets to f1. Okay, then he takes. Maybe let's go there. Whoa, this would lose the entire advantage in one move. This is because I have this check, double check. Wow, and then the knight would be hanging, okay. Okay, so this is a mistake I sometimes make. When I'm attacking, I'm too afraid of exchanging pieces, but sometimes it's better to exchange pieces. So for example here, and why is it good to exchange the knight? Because those knights are good for defense, and my knight is not a good attacker in this case. And anyway, if I don't trade, he's gonna take and ruin my structure. So I should take here. Yeah, this is basically the lesson learned here. So this is about when to trade and when not to trade. But the reason why I didn't take here is because I was scared of my king coming here. But the other option is actually not better, because I play this, he takes, and I take, he takes. This is not necessarily better, because this is actually worse. So it's better to take here. And yeah, this is the lesson learned. Just because you have an attack doesn't mean you never have to trade. It's just a general rule that if you are attacking, that you shouldn't trade. But yeah, you always have to consider it individually. I'm taking this pawn now, and he can't take because this one is hanging. Let's go back. He gives me a lot of tempo here. He gives me all the tempo in the world. We are trying to trap him now. And we can go there. But still we got 2 pawns advantage. Let's play this one, because I want to develop the bishop there. The knight to d2, and the queen. The queen for now to b3 is okay. He almost blundered, but there's this defender. Let's go there and exchange everything, because I'm 2 pawns up, so that's what I'm gonna do. And now we also get this one. No, we don't get it yet. The queen, we have to activate my queen like that. Okay, he's threatening to go there, but he can't at the moment. He's most likely going there. And what now? Let's go there. Oh, and I blundered again the queen. Okay. Now it's gonna be difficult again. Or maybe almost impossible. But if I can blunder a queen, he can blunder it as well. So let's go there. Maybe he blunders it now. He doesn't blunder it, okay. Let's go there. He gets the pawn. Yeah, what can we do now? What can we do? Let's try this move. He's gonna push his passed pawn. Do I have any move that attacks his queen? I don't see it. But we can try checkmate here. Let's try checkmate. But now he has the rook. Yeah, that's not winnable anymore. Well, if we want to reach 1900 again, we first have to stop blundering pieces and queens in one move. This is actually something I can do to improve my current game. This position is known to be very... Yeah, my knight would love to be there, now I have to defend it. This position is known to be very drawish. And usually this is a very boring position. Yeah, he also already goes for the queen trade. Probably goes for another rook trade now. This is some kind of fork. Let's play this move and push. He has this move now, and how I'm gonna defend it? Well, for the example like that. And then his rook is actually trapped, so... I mean, it's almost trapped. I mean, this one is hanging now, so I hope he takes here. It's going there, only move. Okay. Why would he do that? That's strange. Let's attack him and then go there. No, but now he can go back. Okay. Wait, what is he doing? Can still go there. But he cannot take the pawn. So now he's trapped. I see, what's your rapid rating? It's around 2100. Okay, let's take this. And now we should be winning. Pushing, taking, and everything. Okay, he's probably not pushing. But I can trap this rook now as well, if he doesn't do anything. The key is also to play fast. This is actually opening preparation. Okay, he's tricking. He's doing a trick. We can do this one. So he's going there. He's going there, interesting. Let's go there. Aha, I see what he wants to do. Just protect the pawn. Somehow he tricked me, because I'm not supposed to lose a pawn in this opening. But yeah, somehow he tricked me. Can take this one. Yeah, I should definitely take it. Yeah, no, he wants this move. Very clever of him. But now we are winning the pawn back. So I like my position now. We have to play against his weakness. But first we have to... Yeah, he's going to eliminate his weakness, unfortunately. No, we can still do this. He's going there, we trade, and we play this. Then it's just a draw, I guess. Okay. Let's do this one. That one. Wow, okay. Now I can play for a win. Yeah, he's gonna eliminate his weakness, I don't care. Now he wants to trade because he gets scared, but I'm not going to trade. Yeah, now he wants to trade, but I don't want to trade. Okay, maybe he... This pawn is hanging and I'm going to take it if he doesn't do anything. And he can't do anything. He's really playing with fire here. Maybe I have to go for perpetual now. Yes, I have to go for perpetual. No, I can take the pawn. I didn't see that. He's going for perpetual now, probably. No, he's trying to flag me. Yeah, he's trying to flag me. Okay. Was that a free queen or did I see wrong? I'm only 600, but just wondering. Let's check it. No, we have to check it after the game, otherwise I'm going to lose on time. Hung a pawn, but not really. Ooh. We are obviously attacking him as quickly as possible. I don't mind exchanging that. Okay, I have to take it. Or do I? Yeah, let's take it. And he's preparing to... do something here. Let's develop our pieces. I would much rather play this move. Okay. Let's play this one. I'm threatening to take. Yeah, let's take. bring the rook. The other rook. Bring the queen a bit in. Check. Take with the rook. He has to go over there. Then we are checking him and okay, let's see. He's losing the rook. We are climbing a bit. Oh, wait. We wanted to check if that was a free queen. Let's check if there was a free queen somewhere. And I also wanted to check what's the correct move here. This was correct. And I have to play this move, okay. For now there's no free queen yet. I mean, here's no free queen. I mean, it would be somewhere when the evaluation goes heavily in black's favor, so it could be here at this point. Okay, no, there was no free queen. Otherwise the evaluation would go heavily in black's favor. Okay, let's quickly reach now 2k, not 2k, I mean 1900, and then I'm having a lunch break. What is this? I don't remember. When in doubt, just take the pawn. Oh, he's going for that one, really. We're winning a pawn here. Okay, let's double here. Wait. Not double here. Let's go there. Yeah, I know that you want that move. I know it. Now I'm in the defensive. Okay, let's trade queens then. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, I could have played that move. I'm gonna play this move next. Let's make a room. Okay. Now I can take if he checks again. Can I play this? Ah, again I hung my queen, come on. But he just donated and whoa. Oh, that was stressful. Whoa, what is he doing? Yeah, it was a really roller coaster game. Way too stressful. I could just take the knight. I'm threatening mate in 1. I have to go to sleep. Good night and good luck. Thanks, and have a nice sleep. Yeah, I really need to quickly reach 1900 because I'm hungry and I need to eat something. Yeah, I am... Oh, he's creating some weaknesses for me. That's cooperative. Hi. Oh, hi, Michael. I need to quickly reach 1900 because I'm hungry. And I need... But before that I need to reach 1900. I know that he wanted that, but it doesn't give him anything. Let's attack the weakness. He's going for that, but it takes ages. And I can always do that move. if we do this one first, let me try this one first, but he can't go there. Oh, what is he trying to do? Sacrificing. Okay, then let's trade. I saw you playing, but not streaming yesterday. Yeah, I wanted just to play a little bit off stream. What should we do? What should we do? I can not do that. I don't know, let's trade the pawns. He cannot even take me here. So I have a passed pawn already. Offer trade. I need to play fast now. Attack. He is a bit annoying, to be honest. I came back to 2300 in Rapid. Congratulations. I also need to reach 2200 in Rapids. Now I have a nice knight jump there. Okay, he's taking, I am taking. Why am I so slow? Now I'm losing the pawn. Okay, his rook is hanging. I have nothing. It's crazy. I have nothing here. Yeah, it's going there. I need to reach 1900s, but quickly now. I'm going to play fast because that's the only way you can gain elo in Blitz, to play fast. Blundered this one. We can even go for that one now. Maybe, let's see. But I'm playing fast. I have 30 seconds advantage. And that's all that matters in Blitz. Now I'm going to attack him and I can still win this either on time or when he is going to blunder. This was really problematic. Yeah, now it's problematic because of this pawn. But still, we are up 30 seconds, so that's all that matters. Let's bring the king. Okay. Let's do waiting moves. Let's bring the king, active king in the endgame. Okay, I have to play quickly. Come on, come here. Okay. I have to take it. It's gonna take my rook. But I have to play quickly now, because I have the time advantage. Okay, I need to evade the checks. And I stop this pawn. And I need to evade checkmate. But I have the time advantage. Yeah, this is a really nice move. I need to bring this to the defense. Okay, I blundered, but I have the time advantage. I'm evading the checks. I need to stop the pawn. Okay, I need to be quick. I need to take the pawn now. He's going for this passed pawn, but he's only 14 seconds. Let me do waiting moves. Let me keep my horse. I did the wrong move, but he has only... Okay, but now he might win it. Yeah, he still won it. It's crazy. But I had the time advantage. I had 1 minute more than him. 30 seconds und mehr kaputte Stellung. But you really need to play fast. It's the only way in Blitz. trade everything, go to the end game. Okay, he wants some kind of attack. I'm not giving him an attack. Nice, I should be able to win this. Ich spiele 3 Minuten, aber ich flagge nicht immer. 3+2 passt viel besser zu dir, wenn du die Hoffnung auf Zeit haben willst, dann 5 Minuten. Yeah, but in 3+2 the enemies are also much better, because only tryhards play with increment. The enemies are much better with increment. Okay. This is only the second repetition, so we can go for that, and then I'm gonna play this move. What should I do about the bishop? That's the question. Now I can attack the pawn. He's gonna... okay. Yeah, I can play this now and that. Okay, that's actually good. I like it. We have to trade the queens. I'm going to play it like that. Okay, he gets another pawn, that's annoying. But now I get a pawn. No, this is actually good for me. Take the knight, pin him. Oh, yes, his check, yeah. But I have the time advantage, I can still win on time. I can still win on time easy. Also, I have a nice pass pawn now. He isn't threatening anything. He gave me his pawn. Okay, this was bad, but I can easily win it. Okay, he found the move to draw. But see, it's all about the time advantage. You can be down 5 points and still win. I almost won. And you in Blitz you can still win. It's all about playing fast. Doesn't matter how much points material you're down in Blitz, you can always win. Or at least go for a draw. Five minutes, are the enemies stronger there? Yes, they are a lot stronger. But I would say they are even stronger in 3+2. In 5 minutes they are not so strong. Yeah, this is annoying. But the plan here is I have to go here and do something on the queen side. He's probably trading now. Oh, he's not trading. Let's go for checkmate. He wants this move, which is problematic. Let's go for the pin. No, let's go for the passed pawn actually. What is he doing? This is hanging at the moment. No, it's no longer hanging. But he's overloaded. And also this move. Okay, I didn't see that move. I don't have this move now. I have a lot of things coming up. Well, there are so many things that I can't evaluate everything. He has to... yeah, he can't. This is a fork. We have a nice fork coming up. I mean, queen there. This is the only move. But it's not even working. Yeah, let's trade it, and we won. Okay, we have now something nice coming up. For example, this move. Drei Minuten macht mir am meisten Spaß und 10 Minuten macht mir Spaß und ist gut zum besser werden. Bullet ist nur Spaß und klassisch online ist zu langweilig. Yes, that's a very good assessment. I would agree with that. I'm really trying to reach 1900 now because I'm very hungry, but I need to reach it before I can eat something. I would say there are two ways to play Blitz. The first is play extremely fast and win on time every time. And the second is to play semi-fast and also make good moves. I think this is the better approach overall. Yes, I'm playing Bullet as well, but right now not, because you shouldn't play Bullet actually. He almost blundered. Yeah, now he saw it, that I have a fork coming up. Okay, so it's an end game. Yeah, so let's first do this one. That one. Check. Attack the rook. And we could go for this. Is it good? Let's find out. Now he has a weakness. I need to bring the king. Maybe just counterattack, or should I play defensively? That's the question. Okay, now he allowed me barrier. He cannot push. Okay, this looks very good for me. This is extremely well position. Extremely great position. It couldn't be any better than this. Okay, he's attacking this pawn. So I have to be quick, absolutely. I have to be quick. I have to immediately push my passed pawn. Okay, he made a blunder. He blundered. Okay, he blundered. Okay. Okay, but now I can do this, that. This. Cut the king off. Grab the pawns. And make another queen. He's trying to stalemate. Okay, we had a good endgame technique there. So it paid off that I studied endgames recently, somewhat. Let's go directly here, because in the last few games I made the mistake and I played too slowly, so now I need to play, I mean, more forcing moves, more active moves. Oh, and it already paid off. See, if you play the active moves. Now we will exchange pieces. He's doing it for me already, so I don't have to do anything. Oh, and I gave back another piece, but it's all part of the plan. To play fast. It's all part of the plan. As I said, it's all part of the plan, don't worry. He's dominating my knight. What? How is he doing that? And he got my queen. Okay, that was not part of the plan, I have to say. That was the only thing that was not part of the plan. Yeah. But actually we could still win on time if we try to, but I'm not in the mood for that now. You can eat now and play later. Yeah, that's probably better. Because you're not playing well if you're hungry. He's also playing fast. But is he playing well? That's the question. And also, what is he going to do now? He is almost losing this game. He is playing with fire here. Okay, now he has this move. I saw it. But I have this move as well. He cannot leave this pawn hanging. But now I have a check. He's coming here and probably if he wants to take that, be my guest. Come on, be my guest. He doesn't want to take it. Okay, but now I can take it with the rook. That's probably not too good of a move. Yeah, now it's... Okay, what can we do now? This one... That one... Okay, we have to do something crazy here. Yeah, wait for it, you're not seeing the plan yet. It's coming together. Because now I have g5 and g4 and then he's basically lost. It's basically over. Okay, it's basically over. Now I can play this with tempo. See, it's basically over now. And he cannot leave this pawn. Okay, now it's over. He allowed me to play this with tempo. And I have this one. Okay, queens are facing each other. I'm going to attack the other pawn now. Okay, now he has this move. This is annoying. Let's get out here and... Okay. My plan is to... Let's soften this up. He's playing with fire here. But how can I prevent him? Okay. He found the move. He found it. I give him that. He found the move. But still, he might lose his queen if he's not careful. Wait. He almost gets letter mated here. Come on, you don't see this, are you? Oh, he doesn't see it, okay. He almost gets mated now. Okay. Okay, he saw it. Alright. Well, we almost had him here. Let's take a break now and let's continue after the break.